It's the loudest, hottest, most dangerous television show on the planet. Come on in, it's time for Tommy's Garage. With Rosie, Sam, Gavin, Jamie, A.D., Reed, Alec the Millennial, Senorita Fuego, and your host, Tommy Adkins. Come on in, it's time for Tommy's Garage.
So you guys ready for a great show? Yeah! That means it's time for the big news! Yeah, this week, we watched the Democrats in action. First, Joe Biden got grabby again.
Oh yeah, we're eating it hard.
Yeah, he wouldn't let her go. She complained about it. She's a Democrat. And then Kamala Harris gave us two.
The balance that we have to strike here, frankly, is about what government can and should do around creating incentives and then banning certain behaviors.
But would you support changing the dietary guidelines?
Yes.
To reduce red meat specifically?
Yes, I would. And
Yeah, she'll tell us what to eat.
I mean, what are you going to do in the next 1 year to diminish the mentally retarded action of this guy?
well said. Well said.
Yeah, let's make fun of the mentally retarded people like we told you never to do for the past 50 years. But then again, she's insulting like 99% of the voter base. That's not a good thing to do. So is there anyone? Oh, wait, there is one more. Andrew Yang, yeah. So the question is there anybody on the Democrat side who's actually a serious candidate? Matt, have you seen anything out there?
No, not really. I mean, maybe Elizabeth Warren, but don't ask me how.
Oh! A belt and a hammer, very rare.
Well, look, okay, Tom, your top three is an honest socialist. I'll give him that. A fake Native American who looky like a man. Yeah, you know. And, of course, we've got Joe Biden himself, who he couldn't get an alley-oop from his limp-wristed former boss. So, it's true, because he didn't. So, 2020 is a slam dunk, guys. I'm sorry.
I agree with that one. Definitely.
I say the only serious candidate that we have is seriously mentally unstable Pretendejo O'Rourke. Yeah. As a man with irregular hand motions, the front teeth of a badger, bad judgment when it comes to drunk driving, and a charge for breaking and entering, I'm especially qualified to tell you what you should and shouldn't own and where you should live.
I'm surprised he didn't crowd surf first.
You know, I see a mysterious figure lurking in the background. Yeah. Who knows? That's a hot fire right there. You gotta watch for that stuff, man. Gotta be careful. This is still a family show. Well, there's still one adult in the room. President Trump had a secret meeting with the Taliban, but he called it off at the last minute. International intrigue, Matt.
Yeah, well, of course he scrapped the meeting, because until yesterday, Bolton was telling them they were just really tan Russians.
Oh! Wow.
You know, for once, I disagree with Trump. I think he should have stuck it out. He should have brought like a whole truck full of halal chicken, you know, just to be fair. And on this truck, you know, a bunch of girls, unfortunately boys for the imams. But the main thing is that he needed 4 tons of CF4 to just wipe them all out. Yeah. That's what I would have done. Yeah. And then they would have had 72 virgins for everybody.
Yeah. They'd be out of virgins in like 5 minutes.
That's their problem, not mine.
Actually, I think President Trump got it right. He doesn't have to meet with the leaders of the Taliban. He can just catch them in Guantanamo Bay in about a week.
Yeah. Exactly. Look, here's the difference between Donald Trump and Barack Obama. Donald Trump wants to negotiate the end of the war, right? Yeah. Barack Obama asked, where do I send the cargo plane full of money? Here's one guy who may have written more checks than his account can cover. Governor Mark Sanford has joined William Weld and maybe John Kasich on the short list of Donald Trump 2020 challengers. He says he wants to take on President Trump in the primary. Matt, does he have a chance?
No. No. It's all we need right now is another GOP leader with an extramarital affair to go around and tell us all how our character and ethics are out of line. Yeah. Sign me up! That's just awesome.
How dang dumb do you have to be to try to go up against the incumbent who is the current president in the same party? No.
Dumb.
Plus, when Trump scrambled up some strange, they paid him. That, my friends, is the art of the deal.
Here's Mark Sanford once again hitting the old Argentinian Appalachian Trail. I have a feeling just like then, he's going to go missing sometime soon.
Hey, Governor, I'll tell you what. You can go join John Kasich and William Weld in the Trump Challenger Clubhouse right over there next to the men's room.
Yeah,
so you can do it right there.
This guy looks like the goons from Popeye cartoons. Look at that nose. You just need some spinach around the elbows and he's there.
And last, a cat fight this week between President Trump and Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, Lester Holt was interviewing John Legend, her husband, and President Trump wasn't happy when they talked about prison reform without even mentioning who actually got it passed. So he called him out. Well, John Legend's wife is former model Chrissy Teigen, and she used some nasty language in a tweet. Yeah. She said, just kind of read it and interpret it and see. Imagine that, a low-class Hollywood gold digger saying nasty words about the president. Well, President Trump called him out. He said musician John Legend and his filthy-mouthed wife are talking about how great it is for prison reform, but I didn't see them around when we needed help getting it passed. Aha! Anchor Lester Holt didn't even bring up the subject of President Trump and the Republicans then. He's right. Man, I gotta say, President Trump doesn't take any crap off of nobody. Why? Because he's a New Yorker, Matt.
Yeah, I like how what Chrissy Teigen called him a beep, beep, beep. And considering that she's married to John Legend, she would be authority on beep, beep, beep. Yeah.
Hey, since this is supposed to be a family show, what she said was a female genitalia tushy female canine. That's all that I can say, okay?
Okay.
I tried to clean it up for the kids. Alec, I was thinking about you, buddy. Yeah.
I think you meant kitty donkey female dog. That's what you were aiming for. I got to say, this Chrissy Teigen, I've never heard of this guy before. I'm hoping somebody gets him an EpiPen because it looks like he's swole up around the face. Maybe he's allergic to bees or something.
Right? I'm afraid you could be right. I'm just saying.
I feel bad for the guy. Look at him. He's
Look, let's go over the accomplishments of these two people. Donald Trump, 7 million new jobs, best economy in world history, lowest minority unemployment ever, renegotiated bad trade deals, pulled out of stupid treaties, he fixed the VA, right? Yeah. Passed prison reform, wiped out ISIS, made America energy independent, put dictators into place, and he defeated the liberals and deep state attempting to overthrow him. Pretty impressive, right?
Yeah.
Let's see Chrissy Teigen's accomplishments. I got big boobs.
I mean, hey, that's
we got a special bonus. She shows them to everybody. Yeah, that's really classy. And another bonus, they're fake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 0 for 3, sweetheart. And a mouth like a sailor. Very classy, John Legend. Great job. Yeah. Hey, John Legend, many of us can claim they married a boob. You're a special guy. You got 2 for the price of 1. Well, here's a guy who's always looking pretty as Tommy's Garage announcer, Matthew Guidry. Matt, what's coming up on Tommy's Garage tonight?
I love when a wussy bass ditch calls somebody else a wussy bass ditch. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Tommy, tonight we have the Bigot Lottery. The Professionals, Senorita Fuego, and the United Spot made a secret recording of a conversation between Bernie Sanders and Beto O'Rourke. But next, it's time for Worldwide Panic, only on Tommy's Garage!
So you're watching Tommy's Garage and you hear this sound. The bell. The bell means I like it. Then you hear the big bell. That means I really like it. And if I really think it's mean, but I like it anyway, the tenderizer. Welcome to Tommy's Garage. Yes, this is the segment on Tommy's Garage. We travel the world to bring you the very best news you might have missed. Joining Sammy is Jamie Cruz. And Alec the Millennial.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, stop, you two. You play nice. Let's start with this. In Serbia, an art gallery forces people to walk between a man and a woman who are naked.
Yes.
Yeah, and you gotta brush up against them to get inside. Are you up for this, Alec?
You know, this reminds me of a Carl's Jr.'s bathroom. Always being stuck between two fat, greasy men who are having cardiac arrests on their toilets.
Yeah. Someone tells me you have done that a couple times.
Sadly.
The next headline you hear is Tommy's Garage panelist arrested for groping the models. It's okay, Alec. We'll bail you out.
Yeah. It might take a while. Save in the money. We're all broke.
Yeah, Alec, I've never had that kind of experience at a restaurant, but you know, hey, $20 is $20. Anyway, this is an art gallery exhibition? I thought it was a women's room at Target.
Oh.
Just be glad it's not an Epstein exhibition. At least the models are of age and there aren't any celebrities there. So.
Oh, yeah. Hey, where have we seen this before? I've seen it. Oh, yeah, the Clinton Foundation. Speaking of disgusting things, a scientist says he thinks he figured out what the Loch Ness Monster is. He says it's a giant eel. Yeah. What do you think, Alec? What?
I'm pretty sure that the belief in the Loch Ness Monster is directly related to one's drug habits. So for me, it's completely believable. Makes sense.
He goes to college.
How much did this study cost? My question. I could have saved him a lot of time and money. Gavin, stand up. Show him the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh! Right there.
Okay, black, oblong, and floating. I don't think it's a monster at all. I think it's the latest Hollywood blockbuster.
Long, black, and skinny. That sounds very familiar. Have you seen these two in the same place at the same time? No. Smile for the camera, buddy. That's right there. The mystery is now solved. That's right. Now here's a mystery. Everybody, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Italian sausage.
Well, guess what's now taking the world by storm? Grasshopper pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the hottest trending pizza served with goat cheese, chorizo, and arugula. Yeah. Yummy, yummy, Alec.
Well, you know, it's not as bad as the crap they feed you in college. Not in the lunchroom, in the classroom.
Ooh! Right there, Anna. That's right.
I kind of have to say it's still better than pineapple pizza.
Oh, good point, Jamie. Good point.
It is what it is.
You get 2 bells for that.
Bring it on.
When it absolutely positively has to be there within 30 minutes, destroying your crops or it's free. You know it'll get there quicker. They'll eat the box.
Look, that might be bad, but it's better than some of the new foods you've been hearing about in Washington. Here's a socialist feast from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, right there. And we got a great dinner from Mitch McConnell. You guys see that? There it is. Republicans eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in Washington. And here's the favorite for Democrats. It's called the CNN Steamer. Bon appetit. That one might be a mistake. Speaking of mistakes, turns out that when people get high, they post a lot of things on social media. Yeah, it turns out, what? It turns out they really, really regret it. How about you, Alec? You ever post anything you regretted? Oh yeah, that's not good.
Well, no, not exactly. But I do know many chicks who have made several mistakes. And let's just say their mistakes are my pleasures.
Yo!
I kind of I'm gonna go a different route. I have a new word for you. It's called mistaken. It's voting Democratic at an election.
Ooh, I like that one. Right there.
This is not new. This is just a millennial take on drunk dialing. And by the way, to all you millennials out there, your deep thoughts about climate change and the line to get Taco Bell at 3 a.m. do not impress me, okay?
It is a long line, okay?
Get a job and get rid of the man bun, you hippie crock.
You know, because when you see a man bun, you laugh so hard it puts all this carbon dioxide into the air. The man bun is the #1 cause of global warming, if you ask me. Look, I like to make fun of these people, but I've made some really bad decisions when I was completely sober. And you guys have met a couple of them.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad decisions, from Spain to Queens to your latest download, guess who decided to retire? Nicki Minaj.
Woo!
Yeah. She says she's quitting the business, Alec.
You know, it's always sad when a clown retires. I'm gonna miss her squeaking and squawking so much. Her pretending to be a parrot is just, you know, it was the greatest thing for several years.
I mean, I might start listening to music again.
Oh!
Wait, no, Cardi B's still there.
Ah! And a hammer.
In the words of the late Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. I've been hearing from Cher, from Bette Midler, and from Barbara Streisand they were going to retire for 50 damn years now, and they're still out there squawking and strutting. So they never go away. They never go away.
Yeah, if only, right? Look, the hardest part about retirement for Nicki Minaj is finding a place to park that butt. Although A.D. Hodge may have a suggestion, he's coming up later. You get to meet him. You have a suggestion where to park that butt, A.D.? Meanwhile, here's another guy who knows where to park it. Tommy's Garage announcer, Matthew Gidry. Matt, what's coming up next?
Can't unsee that. Tommy, later we have the professionals. The Bigot Lottery, the United Spots secret recording of Beto and Bernie. But next, it's everyone's favorite party girl, Senorita Fuego, only on Tommy's Garage.
Senorita Fuego! Yes, it's time for Senorita Fuego, where Tommy's Garage reaches out to the Hispanic community. So let's welcome our Spanish interpreter, Senorita Fuego.
Take it off. Take it off. Hola, mis amigos. Los quiero a todos.
Oh. Now, just to remind everybody, I can't speak any Spanish. So I read the headlines, and Senorita Fuego interprets perfectly. Right, Senorita Fuego?
Sí, señor Tom. Yo voy a interpretar perfectamente. Enseguida que compres un carro que es igual de los Fenders, señor Tom.
And we have the Tommy's Garage supercomputer interpreter right here, so you can follow along. So are you ready, Senorita Fuego?
Sí, yo siempre estoy lista para Tommy's Garage.
Oh, here we go. Our first story. Movie star Linda Hamilton revealed she hasn't had sex in over 15 years.
Eso es porque no quedan hombres heterosexuales en California.
An NBC writer claims that heterosexuality is just not working.
NBC dijo esto? Ilusiones.
Neiman Marcus in New York City is selling something new, asymmetrical jeans. They sell for $462. Yeah.
También tienen los pantalones de 3 patas. ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños, Gavin?
Zimbabwe leader Robert Mugabe died died at the age of 95. He was a brutal socialist dictator, but he's most famous for his 91st birthday party. He cooked and served an entire zoo for his guests.
Wow. Debe haber imitado a Michael Moore.
Scientists discovered that sperm extends a secret handshake to the egg in the uterus.
Si puedes extractar la mano dentro de un útero, ese útero pertenece demócrata.
Is she saying the same thing I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm just checking, you know. Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones said some very bad things about Donald Trump's environmental policy this week.
Alguien le dice que le planche la cara.
And last, an Ohio woman was caught in the Philippines airport smuggling a newborn baby in her luggage.
Qué bueno que ella es americana. Si ella fuera de Corea, estaría buscando de olla de barro.
Thanks for helping Tommy's Garage with our Hispanic Outreach program, Señorita Fuego.
The pleasure is always mine, sir.
The pleasure is always mine, Señorita Fuego.
Eso es lo que dijo el tipo del útero, señor Tom.
Hey, that sounds kind of sexy, though, I guess, right? Maybe, I don't know. Señorita Fuego, everybody! Matt Gidgey, what's coming up next?
Sperm secret handshake. Tommy, later we have the Bigot Lottery, the United Spot secret recording, but next, it's the professionals. See you in a minute, only on Tommy's Garage.
We are back! It's time for the professionals. Yes, this is when Tommy's Garage invites 3 professional entertainers to pawn that old guitar to pay the cable bill. Let's say hello again to Matt and Sam. And a big hello to A.D. Hodge. I got some good ones for you this week, I do. First up, who here says they're usually pretty clean? You're pretty clean. Who? Two of you say you're pretty clean? How many people say you're pretty clean? Yeah, hygiene. Yeah, not in debt with the mafia. Just, you know. All right, well, a recent survey shows that some Americans don't change their underwear every day. How many? Half of Americans don't change their underwear. About what I think our audience is, judging by how you respond to my question. Matt, that is disgusting.
You know, Tom, though it pains me to say this, brown is the new white.
Oh, we got a hammer. 80. No bell on that one. All hammer.
Well, Tommy, from my personal opinion, this sounds like a survey from the residents of San Francisco.
Yes.
And, you know, I don't wear my underwear. I just free willy. All right, Sam.
Free willy.
And white people start, rock on! Yeah!
Yeah, bro!
Yeah!
Yeah!
No. Sam.
Gotta say, a third of us don't even wear them. No, I don't worry too much about changing my underwear. In wintertime, I wear them till they fall off, and in the summer, I wear them till they crawl away.
And he uses a towel until he can't fold it anymore.
Hey, you know what? Half of Americans aren't even American. I think the two things are related, if you ask me. Yeah. Well, if you're a kid, maybe you have an excuse, but sadly, parents don't always see the bright side. A recent survey showed that 1/3 of all parents say their favorite child is their pet. Yeah, people like their pets more than their kids. Matt, do you like your dog more than your kids?
Yes. No, you know, a third of parents out there have raised millennials. That said, it's easier to love a chia pet.
Oh, yes.
That's for you, Alec.
You're rough.
I don't mean to go there, but these are, to me, are the same parents that don't love black people. That's all I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
You know, they stick by one code, dog.
I had a black poodle. I love that poodle.
10, 11, 12, 13. Don't be mad. It's in the news. Dog lives matter instead of Black lives matter. All right, Sam.
It makes perfect sense to me. Dogs pee on less stuff. They never ask to borrow money or the car keys, and you can have them spayed and neutered.
Hey, look, I had one wife who loved her dog more than me. The other wife loved her cocaine dealer more than me. But I think that guy had a tail, so he counts as a dog, right? He's good. That's another study. It's another study. Yes, there are very few American icons. However, I got to admit that, right? Very few. The American flag is one, right? Apple pie, baseball, and Harley-Davidson motorcycles, right? Yeah. The sound of roaring engines, the thrill of that rumble under your seat when you stop at the red light. But Harley-Davidson is making a move that has some folks wondering they're making electric bikes. Not motorcycles, electric bicycles. I want to puke, Matt.
So the founders of the hog have now given us the piglet. That's freaking awesome. This is going to be the ride of Antifa.
Come on, guys, let's go kick some ass.
Black people don't ride those. I'm just not gonna say that.
Not those.
We still waiting on Cadillac to bring back the old model so we can put swingers and 84s on them. Those look like Sam.
Easy Rider meets Pee-wee's Big Adventure. You know, it used to be that you knew a Harley person when you saw them. They were people that could buy a basket case and assemble it out of parts with a blindfold on in the middle of a hailstorm. But now, mainly what you've got is investment bankers who want to dress up in leather on weekends and pretend they're bad men. And this will fit right in with that. There's a lot of wallet riders out there that have the wallet and they've got the keychain, they've got the jacket, and they don't have the bike. This will make them very happy.
Let's not forget, investment bankers have killed more people than Harley riders, that's for sure. Yeah. Look, it's true, and you know it. Look, you know what? We've been giving millennials a hard time on this show, but this is wussier than a 29-year-old millennial on his mommy's couch. And all it needs is those Pee Wee Herman streamers that you're all set and ready to go. There's one thing you better not do on a Harley electric bicycle: smoke dope. Especially now, because scientists have invented a breathalyzer for marijuana. That's right. Pretty soon, cops will have a weedalizer. Matt, who's driving home tonight?
Well, you know, just like the original breathalyzer, they had they would throw false positives if you were you took a shot of Listerine or something like that. This one throws a false positive on Doritos.
Oh, I can see that, definitely.
Look. Let me tell y'all something.
I think he's ready to cry.
It's gonna be all right, man.
I never saw you that sad before.
The redness in my eye didn't come from me tearing up. I just want to let you know that first time. Secondly, all I want to know is it gonna measure my munchie level?
It's a good point, because you know.
But if it's racist and say I like chicken, you know what? I'm gonna have to call the civil rights movement and NAACP. All right.
Wait, that's the blackometer.
Wait, free to weed? No. All right.
You know, they don't really need a weed breathalyzer. All the obster needs to keep is a large, cold box of McDonald's French fries. Carry it with him to the window, and if the person they're talking to says, "Man, are you gonna eat those?"
That would be a lot
pretty
cheaper.
Good bet they're high as a kite.
That is police reform right there.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
See, Sam solved that with a potato. Democrats, pay attention!
That's American ingenuity, Sam.
They arrested me, but they let me eat the fries.
Look, this is good news, I suppose, but what we really need is a stupidalizer that tells police if you're too stupid to drive. And in Houston, they can start a used car lot every time they set up a checkpoint, for crying out loud. And last, remember we told you about that big trade between the Texans and Miami last week? Well, guess what? Guess what? Wide receiver Kenny Stills did it again.
Made money. Don't hate.
Yes, on the road in New Orleans.
How I feel about it? Let me let y'all know. Jay-Z is running things, so I feel a little hierarchy right here. Secondly, don't be a
Good point, though, AD.
Secondly, you know what? He caught a touchdown that game. Although we lost, I covered and won some money. So keep doing your thing, Kenny. And run my fantasy league up. Keep doing your thing, Kenny. That's all I
You just turned lemons into lemonade, buddy.
Yes, sir. No
Got any
sugar.
vodka?
This just once again tells me that I made the right choice when I decided not to watch this steroid-addled freak throw the spheroid. I've never given a damn about sports. If I want to watch sports, I'll find a high school team and I'll buy a season ticket. They really appreciate the support.
Good point. And it gives you Sundays free.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look, they should make a rule. If you're an ugly dude with a bad haircut and you make $1 million a year playing sports, I don't care what color you are or why you're mad, you got to protest wearing a dress. Oh, Kenny Stills likes that idea, I guess.
Yeah.
That's Kenny Stills in a dress. It's true. Yeah. By the way, here's a tour of NFL stadiums this past Sunday. Take a look. That's in Miami, yeah, right there. That one is, I don't know where that one is, who cares? That one's somewhere else, I don't know. That one's some other place. That one's Cleveland. Yeah, this is, yeah. Just keep insulting us. We'll all be watching pro soccer in no time.
Yep.
Of course, here's a fellow who always has a cool haircut. Let's welcome back Tommy's Garage announcer, Matthew Guidry. Matt, what's going on next?
Kneel for the cross, stand for the flag, buddy. Tommy, later we have the United Spot secret recording, but next, it's the Bigot Lottery. You don't want to miss this. Only on Tommy's Garage.
Bigot Lottery! Bigot Lottery! You'll love it! Never saw it! It's time to play the Bigot Lottery.
Boom, boom, boom. It's the Bigot Lottery. I hope that asshole doesn't look like me. Yeah.
Yes, it's the Bigot Lottery, sponsored by AAA Trophy right here in Houston, Texas, and they're going to pull out any day now. Did I just say that? I did. Every week we find the biggest idiots who do the dumbest things, and we force ourselves to guess the race of the idiot, thus proving the futility of bigotry. Joining us, the lovely Jamie Cruz. The Chocolate Thunder, Mr. Gavin Babineau. And his sad debut on the Bigot Lottery, Matt Miller. So, are you ready, panel?
Yes.
I'm really enthusiastic. Are you ready, panel? Are you ready, audience? You folks at home, come on and play the Bigot Lottery. It's in St. Petersburg, Florida. We'll see. Nobody knows how he got there, but a man showed up at the local Walmart. Was he shopping? Sort of. He took one of those electric sit-down shopping carts and drove it out the door. And he started to drive it home. He got about a mile and it ran out of juice. That's it. So he stopped at the nearest convenience store looking for an electrical outlet. That's when police caught up to him. He actually confessed he was driving a stolen vehicle. $2,000 bail. But Tommy's Garage has to know, is our scooter snatcher white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? Matt.
Scooter snatcher sounds so terrible.
Yeah, it
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Let's see. Stolen vehicle. Black.
But he was riding it at Walmart. Yeah, black.
Black. And again.
Wait, it was Gavin.
I'm gonna feel real bad in this guy's Asian.
He was hoping it was hard.
What do you think, Gavin?
I'm shocked.
Who is it?
These racist people. Oh yeah, he's probably black.
Right there. What do you guys think out here? White, black. Let's meet the man who snagged the scooter, Johnny Davis.
Thank God.
He is a cracker. Who had it? Who had it? Nobody here. You got
What happened?
What kind of bigots are you?
He has a black eye.
He's got a black eye.
You know, something looks familiar here. Something looks familiar here. Look at that guy's eye. Where have I seen that before? Oh. How about a close-up, Nigel? Take a look. Oh, yeah.
Wait, so he's a Democrat. That's a half point.
Next thing you know, we'll be groping 10-year-old girls with the checkout line for crying out loud. Next in New Jersey, 4 o'clock in the morning, a man was restless, so he sent out a booty call.
Black.
A lovely lady accepted, but when she showed up, he was asleep, and he didn't hear the doorbell. So she just drove home and fell asleep, right? Not the big lottery, she didn't. She was mad, and she wanted revenge. So she did what any self-respecting woman would do in that situation. She stopped by the local convenience store, bought a lighter and fluid and matches, and she set his house on fire. Well, that woke the man up, and he barely escaped with his life. Police examined his cell phone and saw she texted, "You smoked, and I want to see you die, and I swear to God, I hope you die." Sorry to disappoint you, sweetheart. The guy got out, barely. Attempted homicide, aggravated arson, and aggravated assault. Woo, is our naughty little hottie white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
Hispanic. Hispanic. It's totally Hispanic. I don't know, dude. I think I dated her. That's freaking Hispanic. I'm sorry. That's one of y'all.
I thought I saw a Cadillac in that picture. I'm gonna go black.
Wait a minute. Mexicans drive Cadillacs if they can afford it.
No, if they can steal it, yeah.
Yeah, if they can steal. Yeah,
sure.
I think this was in Jersey, right?
New Jersey.
Yeah. It's a crazy black bitch. Yeah.
All right, what do you guys think out here? Let's meet our 4 in the morning flame-throwing floozy, Taja Russell. She is black.
And she proud too.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
You know the worst part about this? Now everybody knows that guy had sex with that beast. That's the worst part about this. And last, in Washington State, police spotted a car on the shoulder of the road, right near the Seattle-Tacoma airport. Not driving anywhere, just sitting there with a mysterious glow coming out of the windows. Suspicious, so they had to investigate, right? Well, yeah. Well, when police knocked on the window, they found a young man playing video game on his cell phone. Actually, no. Playing 8 games simultaneously on 8 cell phones. Oh my God. But he actually wasn't breaking any laws. So police just said, "Have a nice night." We do not know what the guy looks like. What Tommy's Garage really wants to know is, was he playing Angry Birds 2, Candy Crush Saga, Pokemon Go, or was he actually watching his girlfriend cheating on him through the home security system? Matt.
8 different angles is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, no, the last one. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. This one I'm absolutely for sure.
That is too easy.
Alec, which one do you play? Pokemon Go? Yeah? We're gonna go with Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Angry Birds.
Wait, no.
Gotta catch 'em all.
No, it can't be Pokemon Go because he was in that one spot. So I can't imagine being able to play Angry Birds on multiple devices. So I'm gonna say the last one, the chick's getting laid, and I want to get some notes on what angles that he's got so I can do that in the bedroom.
She likes it.
What do you guys think you got here?
Candy Crush.
Last one. Home security.
Let's take a look. Well, our driver was actually playing Pokemon Go. He even had, take a look at this, a custom-made foam carrier so he can do all 8 at the same time. So look, if you like Pokemon Go 2, that much, you probably have fingers like steel rods, and you probably have a right forearm like Popeye. That's what I'm thinking. All right, that wraps up the big lottery. Let's give these guys a hand. Who won?
Boy, that sucked.
Jamie gets the $5.
Yeah.
Give her a hand. How'd you guys do out here? Anybody got all 3? No, I got 1, 2. Not you guys make terrible bigots, but you guys are even worse bigots. You suck at being bigots.
Like I wasn't even there.
I'm telling you, man. By the way, you folks at home, if you think you can challenge these guys, send me an email, Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com. We'll get you on the show, and obviously you can beat them. They got nothing. They're terrible bigots. All right, Matt Guidry, what's coming up next?
Tommy, next up, it's the latest secret recording from the United Spot. Coming up only on Tommy's Garage.
One of the most intriguing things we all want to know is what do these candidates say to each other when they're talking privately to each other? What do they say, right? Well, the United Spot caught two of them in cartoon land. Let's tune in.
Hey, what's up, Bernie? Hey, what's up? Are you still running for president? Yeah, are you? Yeah. I'm killing it, bro. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. That's gnarly, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Man, I could sure go for a butt shine right now. Oh, yeah, I could go for one, too. What's a butt shine? Oh, a butt shine. It's totally tubular, bro. Is it free? Oh, yeah. Butt shines are always free, bro. All right, I'll take a butt shine. Hey, Bernie, can I ask you a question, bro? Yeah. Do you think, like, in your honest opinion, that I'll be president? Yeah, I'd say you got a pretty good shot. Really? Are you being serious, bro? Yeah. Do you think I got a good chance of being president? Yeah, bro. You totally got a good chance, bro. Well, maybe we could both be president. Whoa. What if I voted for you, bro? Yeah, and I could vote for you. Wow, bro. We're gonna be president. It's gonna be great. So, what's like the first thing you're gonna do when we become president? I'm gonna give everything away for free. Everything? Yeah, everything. Healthcare? Free. College? Free. Groceries? Free. Car? Free. House? Free. Money? Free. What about skateboards? Free. Tacos too? Free. Whoa, dude, that's amazing. Yeah, I know, right? So, what's the first thing you're gonna do when we're president? I'm like totally gonna take away everybody's gun. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna take away all of them. Well, how you gonna do it? I'm gonna walk up to their doorstep and I'm gonna be like, hey, give me your guns. Yeah, maybe I can come with you. Yeah, you know, and we could be like, hey, give me your guns. We're not playing around. Yeah, and if they give us any problems, I'll stick my finger in their face. Yeah, I'll stick my finger in their face too, bro. And I'll be like, hey, give me your guns, bro. We're gonna make the best president ever. I know, right? It's gonna be amazing.
There you go.
That's such a shame.
United Spot, everybody. By the way, if you got a video, send us at YankeeCowboyTV@yahoo.com. Matt, what's coming up next?
It's all the realism. That's gorgeous. Tommy, we wrapped up the show with How to Fix America. Stick around for the end. It's Tommy's Garage.
It's free. Tommy's Garage is free. Fix America.
I make sure I leave signs out of marijuana, and I make sure I lead the marijuana connoisseurs to the real marijuana connoisseurs. Other than that, Antonio Brown, you should be banned from the NFL. Yeah. Black people, we do not represent Antonio Brown, and black people do not try what Antonio Brown did in real life. All right now, my name is A.D. Hodge.
I say if you're a registered Democrat voter, the government gives you a vape, and you can vape all you want. We're going to encourage it. It's completely safe. Bye, Felicia.
Yes. She's right, you know. I'd say we're already on our way to fixing America after the bellwether election last night in North Carolina that we were hearing was going to prove that the Democrats were going to walk away with everything. How's Trump's butt taste?
Hey, don't forget, Sam, if somebody's walking away with something, you're usually a Democrat. I'll tell you, I'm going to fix America first. Happy birthday to the United States Air Force.
Woo! Yeah.
72 years old on Tuesday the 18th. Thank a pilot, and you can thank the ground crew. And now that Nicki Minaj is retiring, she's going to need some company. So I'm going to send A.D. Hodge on a mission of mercy. He has to move into Nicki Minaj's mansion for a few years to help her become happy now. Because we can't have an American icon lonely even for a minute. Right, A.D.? Somebody's got to do it. Does that sound like a great way to fix America? Yeah. I thought you'd like that. That wraps up Tommy's Garage this week. You guys have a good time.
Yeah.
Let's take a pound of A.D. Hodge. Jamie Cruz. Sam Griesbaum. Señorita Fuego. Gavin Babineau. Alec the Millennial. Matthew Miller. Did I miss anybody? No. And stop it. Your announcer is Matthew Guidry. And you guys are the best audience in America. Let me hear it. That wraps up Tommy's Garage this week. Was you guys good? Yeah. I'm Tommy Aguilar. It's time to close the garage. We'll be back next week with another great show. So remember, pull up a chair, pop open a beer. It's time for Tommy's Garage. Not all across America. Bring it in.